All right, so turn 3, and we do not have anybody coming in.
Nope, we can get these guys landed to load up.
But we would have to spend a CO point. Can we do it this
We are
turn?
going to have to use CO point.
You can talk me through that sequence of play when we get there. Like, do they just move to...
Yeah, we're going to probably have to look it up because we do it so infrequently.
Yeah. All right.
But I have it up. I basically have it up over on the rule book right now.
All right, perfect. All right, so we start with to see if HQ needs something. Right?
Yep.
They are
do not.
fine. So then...
We're sitting at 7 already.
Yeah, I know. So this is the first time we get to do the CO activation, right?
Correct.
And we are engaged. And he is veteran, so it's just an is it an even roll?
No, it's a
plus one. Engage only engage. None of that does anything. Okay, so he gets 4, so he's up to 11.
He has 11 total. He can save 9.
Okay, and he can spend
6.
So I'm thinking he should activate first, second, and probably fourth platoon. Well, maybe he should try
in the first sergeant.
One thing he should probably do is try to rally first platoon. Or fourth. Oh, wait. His fourth platoon's gone.
Yeah, poor guy.
Sorry, I forgot about that. Should we pause for a moment of silence? So we should activate. We should activate everybody who's on the board. First sergeant, first platoon, second platoon.
First sergeant, second, and first is it, right?
Yeah, so that's 3. Right?
3, yep.
And then
first sergeant.
Maybe he should tell
this. It's down to 8.
And then maybe he should tell the sniper to infiltrate to that foxhole. He's sitting there with him in a building.
Why not?
Right?
Why not? Be kind of nice if he could get up there and not die in the process.
Yeah, well, if he can get up there, he hopefully can take care of that 60 millimeter mortar for us. All right, so he is line. So we're drawing 2 cards.
Hey. I like that.
And so he... Actually, we should have... Oh, no, we shouldn't have had... Now we have a PDF here.
Correct, because this guy's...
That guy, yeah, well, he's a litter team now, but he was also, like, close range before.
Yeah.
So that gives us small arms and a sniper on that guy. Woohoo!
Yep.
So you put it on the card, and then later you determine who it goes on? Or do you...
Yeah, each turn, when it's time, you determine which unit or cover it's going in.
Well, the good news about this is I think that'll make it less likely that this guy rallies himself back to a mortar team.
Probably, at least, yeah. At least he could rally himself right now.
Mm-hmm.
But he won't fire.
Right.
So, in fact, he's more damaging right now.
So,
like that.
I'm thinking maybe, okay, so so he's used 4. He activated three of his subordinates, and he spent 1 to order that guy forward.
He could do 2 more.
Do either of these two does 3-1 or 1-1 have a radio? Because he can talk to them then, right? Yeah, 1-1 has a radio.
1-1 has a radio.
3-1 doesn't. So where should he send 1-1? Or what should he do with... What should he do? Should he maybe send 1-1? Like, have 1-1 detach somebody and send him into this open field?
I don't like detaching at this point because then he becomes just a fire team and a fire team. Oh, no. Is he 3?
He's 3.
Okay. Yeah, we could. Probably not a bad play.
Spend 2, and then we'll at least clear this last open card down here.
Yeah, so that's all he can spend. That's his 6.
That's his 6. Okay. So that guy flips. We're going to pull that team.
Yeah.
It's going to be an assault team, right?
We could have him take the smoke if we want.
Yes, let's have the assault team take the smoke. That's a very good plan. So that's it for the CO. And how many? He's got 5 saves, so that's not terrible.
5 saved. Yep, he's in pretty strong shape. So first platoon.
First platoon.
Also a veteran.
Yeah, I think. Well, he's got these 2 paralyzed units. I wonder if he should start like. I mean, this whole thing is a mess.
It's a mess, but we could get could get one of these, both of these into assault teams and moved up if we wanted to.
So we just rally him to assault teams and move him up?
Correct. So that would be 4 if with the first. And he's sitting at 2 right now, so we got to see what he gets.
Oh,
he's a +1.
I forgot about that. Yeah. He gets 5.
So he has 5, so he has 7 total.
Oh, actually, sorry. The CO actually should have 1 more because he's undercover.
You're right.
He couldn't spend it, but it should be 1 more save.
Yep.
So he can. So he's got. What did you say? He has 6.
He has 7 total.
7 total. So
I think he
rally, push.
Either rally, push, or rally, push, and then we could rally another one all the way up to an assault team. Do we want to get 2 cards?
So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we want to push somebody here, and I'm actually thinking it might want to be this weapons team, and hopefully spot this guy.
Well, that'll be the second platoon, right?
Yeah, I understand that, but what I'm thinking is if we push 2 of them, then we're triggering 4 PCs I'm thinking maybe we should only trigger 3 PCs. So I'm thinking maybe we send 1 forward. And I'm thinking maybe we send him to the elephant grass, because if he triggers something and it ends up here, we've got artillery pointed there.
True. All right, I'm good with that. So that's 2, or that's 3. I mean, that's right?
3, right? And then
this could be 4, 5, 6 gets him to an assault team.
Let's do it. Okay.
So second platoon, who is green.
Yeah.
So he has a -1, and he's only sitting at 1. So,
So he's got 2.
No. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong thing. Yes, he has 2 total. Here and push somebody up.
Yeah, I'm thinking we move him to. Or does anybody here have a radio?
3, 2.
Because I'm not
2,
sure.
2 has a radio.
2 isn't there. 2's here. So he's. Yeah. That's fine. The artillery FO. We're separating from the artillery FO, but I think we can live with that for right now.
Do we want to send this guy?
That's kind of what I'm thinking, because I don't really. I mean, yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because if he does, he'll open. If he can spot this guy, he'll open like good fire. And in fact, I think this would be a really good argument here for like using the 1 general initiative. Well, the 1 general initiative and then the auto spot.
Yep, depending on what we get general initiative, we may get all we need.
Yeah, but I think if we need to, I think we should spend 1 to let that guy do his spot attempt and then just auto spot him.
So that's everything for the second.
Yeah, not the best turn for him. And then third just gets a draw. He's veteran. He gets 4.
No, he gets 6, right?
No, because he's not on the map, is he? Third platoon?
Oh, you're right. He gets 4. So he has 12, but he can only save 9. So
okay, so he's got 9.
That's his max.
So you don't really need to draw for him anymore until he gets on the map.
The XL gets 1.
Yep.
And we were that draw for the third was the first sergeant.
Oh, sorry. So the first sergeant gets 6.
He gets 6.
Oh, he can do some damage with that, can't he?
He's over here.
What should
He could slide over here and
do some rallying? Third,
Yeah,
third's 3-1 and 1-1. One. So maybe we should. Wonder if we should take 3-1 with us just because he doesn't have a radio. Or we could send 3-1 up here to the foxhole before we go. 1-1 has a radio, so I'm okay leaving him behind.
I mean, we got the CO right here.
That's true. Well, but the thing is, CO can't order 3-1, right? Because he's not with him.
Well, he could come out of the building.
I know, but I like being in a building.
We can go back in the building. I mean, I get the fact that it's a waste, but
well, I'm just thinking about.
I don't like the idea of pushing up here right now, just because we're gonna take fire here.
Possibly. I mean,
what do you mean possibly? This guy's small arms. He's firing on us.
Well, but he may disappear because he's a lat.
Oh yeah, he might leave. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like a fire team, not undercover, or weapon team on fire side. Yeah, he's gonna.
It's actually.
He is gonna stay there, and he's gonna try to rally. I think. Or he may do nothing or try to rally, but he is gonna stay there. You're right.
Yeah. So at a minimum, I would say push 3-1 over here.
Where? So that we can.
Or help. Why don't you push 3-1 under the building?
No, let's push 3-1 under the building. That makes way more sense.
And then 2.
And then if we rally
3, 4, 5.
And then we could spend the 6th turning that into a squad, right?
We have a 2-1 platoon.
Yep.
So now we have to rally for that, right?
We have to. That's not auto.
Yeah, attempt to reconstitute.
So let me ask you a question. Do we want to try to re-rally him into like a 2-step unit and leave the assault team? Because we're probably pushing an assault team next turn. Anyway.
Yeah, we should do a 2-step unit. And he'd be line. So.
Okay, so we get 3 draws because he's vet.
We get 3 draws because the first sergeant is vet.
1, 2.
There we go.
3. We got it. So
he is back on the map.
Those 2 go away.
And that's 2-1. So I'm gonna actually change 2-1. It's line, nothing. Is what the steps are.
Okay. Okay.
I like that. So that was
6.
1, 2. That was all 6 of them.
2. Yeah, that was all 6 of them. So he's
got nothing left.
Yep. So now we draw for
third platoon,
which it doesn't really matter. He got a same card.
So he's at 9.
Yep.
And then the XO goes to 3.
Yep.
And then general initiative.
3. That's pretty damn good.
I'm not sure we need.
So
search for cover.
Let's start for auto. Let's start with spotting. Let's spend second platoon's auto spot and spot this guy. Right?
Second platoon's auto spot.
You may need to promote me.
Yep.
I can't delete anything.
Oops. Yep. All right, so there's the auto spot.
Okay, so he's spotted, which means we're gonna have. Let's see. We're gonna have. This is.
He's gonna open fire.
So this flips, and there's a PDF here, right?
Yeah.
So we got a crossfire.
Automatic.
And volume of fire is automatic. Well, that's pretty darn good. That is exactly what I was hoping.
So that was.
So now this guy should search for cover, and this guy should search for cover, right?
Correct. Yep. So we just used 1. Search for cover. Search for cover.
So we'll do this guy first.
Sure. Yep.
And this guy does he get a +1 searching for cover as he's veteran?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So the first one we're drawing 3. We got it. We got cover in the elephant grass. So that's good. If you trigger something, we're a little bit better off. All right, village 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Didn't find it, but we got rid of the short round and we took a contact out of the deck. I'm counting cards over here. Don't tell the. Don't.
Well,
tell
that's the end of our general initiative, unless we decided. I don't think there's a +1 purpose.
No, I don't believe there is. I don't think we should use them. No, I think we should save them for a time when we really need them. Okay.
So now it's their HQ.
Oh God. Okay. Okay.
So and now they only have 2 units on the map, so we can probably avoid placing markers.
Yes. So it's going to be the sniper.
The sniper. So which he is over here.
Sniper does. So sniper status.
Good order spotted. Posing, he is in a field fortification.
So he's gonna.
I think he just stays and fires.
Wait, good order spotted with opposing units and not. Oh no, good order. So he basically has nothing on the chart, which means he just stays and does nothing.
He just stays and keeps firing.
Okay.
Doesn't shift, doesn't do anything.
All right. If we don't get him this turn, we should grenade him.
Yep.
They're more tenacious than I remember. Or maybe I was playing it wrong before. Or maybe, I don't know, because I felt like they used to melt away a lot more. So the good news is he's not going to shift fire up here, which is handy right now.
Correct. As long as there's units here.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so now let's figure out what this guy does. I think he was a 1 to 2, and on a 2 he tries to rally, right?
Yes, he is this weapons team on the fire team side.
He is going to do nothing.
All right, I like that.
Yep. I mean, we'll take a little small arms fire, but...
Capture segment, nothing, right?
Yep.
Retreat, nobody's paralyzed, unpinned, litter unpinned.
Wait, this guy is...
So now we have AT. So first of all these guys are going to take off.
Right.
Now, and then outbound, he just basically goes, so that's the end of that.
So it would be next turn that we can order them to...
Correct. We can have him... We can activate a helicopter, and then...
So we would have to spend... We'd spend 1 activation per helicopter.
You know... It's a really good question.
There's 17... steps we still got to get in, so we need to spend like six activations to get them all back on the board.
Notice right here, if multiple transportation helicopters are under direct control of the company, a single activate order can activate all helicopters in any one on map LZ card or area. So it's just 1.
So we can activate all 5 of these next turn.
Yep.
Okay, that's good.
And then they automatically load.
Yep. Okay.
Say that, will it? Have the HQ transport.
Well, I think they would load. They would load when. It will automatically pick up any equipment. Do this.
So do they have to load first?
Okay, so the short answer is we don't know for sure. For now, we're gonna play it that. We're going to have to basically give them 1 order to have them embark dudes and then a separate order to leave. And if we find out that that's wrong, we may give the CO an activation back. But that's kind of how we're going to play it now because it's the best we can figure out from the rules.
Correct.
All right. Okay. So that was... So
we're done with all that, though, because they landed... They took off.
Oh, right. They landed, they took off. So next turn is when we can start doing it.
Now we're at the fire mission update, which there's nothing.
Right.
So potential contact.
So we got to do the B's, the two B's first, right?
Yep.
All right. So
So
we're
once
going to
again,
do the
we
left
are-
one, the elephant grass first.
Okay.
So,
And so there is
we're drawing 3 cards.
3 cards.
1, 2, 3. All right.
Now the village.
1, 2, 3. So we got contact there.
Bummer.
Yep.
All
Especially
right.
since
What number? A 10?
7. It's not a sniper.
A strong point. Squad plus an RPG team in a trench in one. Squad and a machine gun in another. Squad.
Not spotted.
Squad. PG team. Machine gun. 6 ammo. Okay.
All right, now things are going
I
to
think
get
that's-
real.
Squad, so that's a trench. And then trench and a bunker. There, bunker.
Good
Holy
news. This
crap.
bunker may help though, because the bunker's going to be unidirectional, right?
Unidirectional, but it'll be pointing at us.
Well, but the thing is we can move out of that village.
We can.
We got it cleared now. And
All
then
right,
it'll
so
be
now we
safe.
got to figure out where.
So which one are we drawing for first? The top one?
We'll draw for the first one in the list, which is squad plus RPG team.
Okay, so it's the bottom one.
Oh, that's shit. There's actually another squad. It says squad plus RPG team in a trench. Squad.
Plus,
Oh no, I read that wrong. I was on the ambush. Take that back.
All right, so it's 5.
That is right side. So he's over here too. That right side's a pain.
I think they knew we were coming. Draw for a bunker, or for a hill, I mean.
It is not a hill. And this is max line of sight, I assume,
Yeah,
or in range.
Max line of sight.
That's
Yep.
the trench. So he's over here. Oh, bummer.
It was
All
always
right,
going to
and
happen.
then
It's only small
where's
arms
the
fire,
other guy?
right? It's only small arms fire this turn.
yeah, but we're about to have a machine gun open.
Fair enough. All right, the other guy is also 5, so I need to draw again, correct?
Yep. Draw again.
Also 5. 7.
Left front.
So the bamboo.
He is up here. He is facing that way.
See, again, I don't think that's terrible, because we can just, like, if we
Yep.
can just exit this village, then
Yep.
that bunker is not a problem, and this guy is not a
We
problem.
may not even have to exit it. He may get exited himself.
Well, fair enough. But once we vacate that village, which we have no reason to stay there anymore after this, assuming we can get rid of this guy. But he did his job. He spotted this guy. That was his job.
Yep.
We
Yep.
apologize for what's about to happen to him. So this is now automatic fire and crossfire.
And cross.
And we got a PDF
Got the
coming
PDF.
from here.
All right. So we're still engaged.
Yep.
And now we got a C unit.
C.
2.
Nothing. And we got rid of an HQ event. So that's good. Oh, we didn't think about popping his smoke.
I just thought that. I'm glad we didn't.
All right. Well, that's good. This whole first row is now open.
Yep.
Okay. That's it for them, right? That's PCs.
Yep. No pin recovery that I know of.
No, because we got here and
Excuse me.
here. We're still got volumes of fire.
So now we're just resolving. Sniper first.
He's going
So
to
he's
target
basically
mortar team. So
even,
he's
right?
even, correct. Hit him.
Hit him.
Line.
He's line. Or is he line?
Fire. He's a fire
He's
team.
a fire team. So fire teams are green, right?
Oh, he's green? He's a casualty then.
Aren't all fire teams green?
I think you're right. Yes, I believe you're right. I just always I always say things like I'm not certain in this game because I'm never certain, and I assume you know better
Oh,
than
no,
me.
I'm right there with you.
You know better than me.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Okay, so
All
now
right, well, that was good.
Now we got to
Well done,
do
sniper.
So the sniper is at +3. Both of them are at +3.
Yep.
Missed the sniper. Pinned the litter team.
Already pinned.
That could have been worse. But that
Yep,
goes
and I'm going to
away.
get rid of that small arms.
This is now only that.
In theory, we should do that. All right, this poor guy.
All right, he is -2, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's definitely a hit. And
Yep.
He's veteran. He's an assault. He's an assault team.
So he's now
a
fire team.
Yeah.
This guy used ammo.
Okay.
Okay. And then the only other one is here, right?
Well, here, but also here. But let's do this first.
Oh, you know what?
Well, we got to choose randomly for the sniper. What?
Yeah, no, we checked that. Sorry. Yeah, so randomly for the sniper, which of the three?
So it's going to be the second one. Well, that's not the one we wanted.
Oh,
It's
that's
good.
Pretty bad.
Good
pretty smart sniper.
Good targeting. All right, so this we got +1, -2, and +1, right?
Yep.
So +1 is a miss.
Ooh.
-2 is a hit.
He's green.
He is paralyzed.
He's paralyzed now. Oh, he is a weapons team, wasn't he? What the heck? What in the world is this thing?
That's very strange.
Oh no, it's
Oh, that's like the last step for him.
It's the last step for him, yeah. So he's basically paralyzed.
Yeah. So we need to. That's I get it. Looked. I think the fourth platoon are a little bit special because they only have 2 steps.
They are, yeah.
So he's off the board.
Where and then this guy's a +1.
Miss.
Or fourth platoon.
Sorry. They got chewed up by a sniper.
You know, that is really weird. Shouldn't we? Well, the fourth platoon has 5 steps between all of them.
Well, there's one of them hasn't come in yet.
That would make sense then.
One of them hasn't come in yet.
Perfect. That math adds up.
Okay. Then it maths.
Yep.
All right. So that is. Oh, now we got to do the sniper. So the sniper is only a +1. That is not as good as I was hoping. Right?
It is +1.
It's still a hit. He's going to be a line.
He's veteran, right? Aren't their units veteran?
I don't know. Oh, okay.
Veteran.
Doesn't really matter. Line or veteran, he's a fire team. So at least his sniper-y stuff goes away.
Correct. Quit sniping.
This is now going to be...
We no longer are cross-firing. In fact, we're not even firing.
We're firing...
Oh, yeah, that's a...
Oh, yeah. No, we're not
he's
firing
an
at all.
all-pinned.
We're not...
Yeah, he's
no,
a weapons
he's
team.
C. Oh, it's... Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, close. Sorry, I was thinking about point blank. Sorry.
Yep. So he's still firing there, but it's pinned.
This is not firing anymore.
Correct.
Well, that didn't go as well as hoped. But if we can get an activation, we could retreat that guy to here.
Well, you know what I just realized?
What?
Well, actually, these guys won't fire through that. Get these guys off that card.
Oh.
Because that sniper can see all the way through. So maybe we don't want them off that card, really.
No, actually, they have to stay there and just, like, suck it. I'm sorry, but they have to stay there and draw attention.
Sorry, 4th Platoon.
We should probably get out of this rice paddy. We should get our guys up here. We should probably get off of here, too.
Yeah, you know what, though?
I mean, his range is now only close.
It is. And the artillery FO and this 60 millimeter
Can target that card.
Can target that card going all the way through.
Well, guess what's going to happen next turn?
One of those things, if not both.
Yeah. I'm kind of thinking artillery because then we would take away his fire. Well, the good news is this bunker will be easy to flank.
We have to clear that row. I don't remember.
We have to clear A and B. We have to clear 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
And yeah, so.
And then just get the primary and the secondary.
Yep.
That card's not even important.
No, that card is not important. I think that's, well, cleanup.
Yeah, I think cleanup. I think that's it. You got time for one more?
Yeah.